Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Reddit Estate, where today we have a slight change in plans. I've decided that the best course of action right now is actually to do nothing. That's a decision to be made. It's not just us being indecisive, it's that I really think stalling for time right now might actually be our best bet. We are missing any of the paths having enough progress to unveil their next boss fight. So what I've done is gone ahead and recruited the 3 level 0 characters. They are not long for this world and will be dismissed at the end of this dungeon run. This is something that I've been doing a little bit on this save file, and it's been the way that I've kind of kept more tightly focused on the characters that we've got and ensuring that I've got enough money for their upgrades, and that I've kept recycling them through the sanitarium, that sort of stuff. And I think it works here as well. This should get us enough ruins progress to see the next boss appear there. They are going to be led by the wonderful and talented Komen, leading from the back, of course. She will be sticking around and being renamed after someone from the last video, although I'm recording this before that has gone live. I don't know who that's going to be just yet. We'll figure something out, though. My intention here is honestly to bring like a bare minimum of required provisions. We are going into the ruins, so let's grab 1 key, 1 holy water, and that is going to be it. I don't care if these guys come out super stressed out or anything like that, as long as they don't die and therefore count against our death counter. I think things are going to be fine. That also saves us quite a bit of gold, and we're bringing an antiquarian with us, so we should be able to make that back without too much trouble. Hopefully this doesn't go horribly awry, but I think this plan is fairly sound. We'll get a little bit of gold made, and primarily we're focusing on the progress for the ruins, which will allow us to open up for the next boss battle here.
Pace out the halls of your lineage, once familiar, now foreign.
We'll grab the immediate backtrack. Goofarts. Ooh.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, that early shovel use doesn't make me feel super warm and fuzzy inside. There was nothing in there, though, so all we needed to do was use a single shovel in order to get 1 more room explored. I guess that's okay. It kind of depends on whether or not, any more... Any more...
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Finally, any more shovels are required. If they're not, then everything's fine. If they are, ew. Hopefully it's at least towards the end of our journey, so that the added stress and damage does not put anybody at risk of death. Okay, we could stun here. We could finish him. Let's see. 4 to 8, 5 to 10. That is the slightest chance of actually getting a kill. So I tell you what, let's try this. Of course, we got minimum damage there. Why wouldn't we? Tell you what then. Okay, the blight lands. That will actually kill him, although probably not as fast as we would like. Man, really low ends of damage here, huh? Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, we got 1 enemy down. I'd say that's probably not quite what we were looking for. Yeah, those coral shots are not exactly my favorite. Okay, Bump of the Night, good dodge. Not expecting an awful lot of performance out of a level 0 crew here, with Komen being the obvious exception. Alright, so stress buildup. The one character where it might actually matter on. Hey, what? A really positive stab could have done that for us. Unfortunately, it does not. Okay. And you are now off the table as far as enemies are concerned.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And, of course, I'm betting we did not have Iron Swan here, and so I can't do anything to the back row. Beautiful. We'll just eat another bolt from a freaking crossbow. And then maybe I should consider getting some heals on. Okay. Not wonderful, but okay. I'll tell you what. Why don't we bring you up a little bit? And that will allow us to fester and vapor. Beautiful. It's at least a little bit more damage. I'm basically stacking adrenaline rushes for the hope
Great
that
is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I can one-shot this guy now. Damage protect me. Yeah, I think it's more vapors, more festering. She does not have her heal ability. Okay, 6 HP. Not bad. You've only got 17 max. I guess 6 HP is a pretty decent amount there.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, not a bad haul from that battle at least. A little more HP damage than I would like to be seeing this early. But maybe it'll work itself out. The antiquarian check all of these.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Just for the maximum possible reward. And we've already gone through half of our torches. Okay. No scouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to ignore one room. That's unfortunate. Does mean we're going to be
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
I'd say the 20 stress might have been the worst part of that. I was going to say something about something. Oh, it will mean we're going to end up doing some backtracking up here. And I'd say both paths look kind of equally nefarious, don't they? Well, we'll head down. We'll take the hardest route first, so at least I can maybe plan for the future. Quick stun on him as I think a an antiquarian with a cracked mind doesn't exactly sound like the kind of thing that I want to be dragging along with us here. Okay, stumbling scratch, not so bad. Probably a decent time for a barbaric yop to come out, taking both of the brawlers out of this fight for a moment. And then
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
something like that combined with something like this worked out pretty well. Hopefully I can get some decent heals passed around and get everybody back into tip-top fighting shape. Alright, 5's not bad. 15 to 17 now. One more heal there, and then should be okay. We need to do 8 more to you. Okay. Could try for the other stun, or get 1 kill. So what? I'm gonna try for the stun again. All right, that's not bad. The one with the higher health being stunned means hopefully. I have no hope there. Hopefully I can eliminate this guy. That does 3 damage effectively, and then that gets a kill. Good. Throw out a heal here.
Death by inches.
And we might as well start the damage train.
Decisive pummeling.
Good. Alright, throw out a heal here. Decent. Alright, he's back to max HP. She's just a little bit down. I'd say a judgment makes the most sense. Gets her some self-healing. And our HP is looking pretty decent after that fight.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Nice. I must say, I was a little worried after the last one, but we were able to do a pretty decent job of stalling with the comboed barbaric yop, and let's go ahead and just burn those, and the power of our Vestal. So things are looking a little bit better. We are, of course, out of torchlight for the rest of this dungeon. That'll be exciting. May always pick up a few torches while we're down here, though. I'd say this guy is probably our most deadly from just a straight HP perspective. So why don't we take care of him, lickety-split, and then I'll probably just start stacking Blight on the heavy protection guy up front. Okay, good dodge. Part's managed to pull off a couple of those so far. Ah, man. Coming, I'm hoping you are the one character that stress might actually matter on, so you know, if you might want to avoid a few of those attacks, that would be just great. Tell you what, I'll have you started on these judgments. 10 is amazing. Yeah, I don't think we're getting out of here with our sanity necessarily intact. It's okay, though. I think we'll be fine. I'm just going to try for the stun here. Good. It does land. Stack probably one more bit of Blight, and then we need to do about 10 damage to this guy to get him dead. This is probably going to be our number. There's 5 of it. Okay. And 4. 4. Of course. Alright. Not so bad. We can at least spend maybe one turn getting like one more heal out. Yeah, we will. Good. He'll die from his own blight. And so, do a heal here.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
And we get some pretty decent rewards for it. And another scout. Okay. Aha, that ain't happening. Sorry. Sorry. For anybody who was, oh, that was super dumb of me. Although didn't do anything. For anybody that was looking forward to a Shambler fight, that is, no. Not.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
3 level 0 characters, one of which is an antiquarian, is precisely the kind of thing that should not fight Shamblers. Not even a little bit. The trap was just me being an idiot and glancing away from the screen right at the perfect time. Okay. Well, that leg went pretty well. We're going to be running out of torchlight as we move into this next section. Like, we're not going to make it to the end. You know what? With 30 light, we can probably make it to here, which would allow us to then abandon the dungeon. We'll see what our scouts show us. I think that'll be our primary litmus test of what to do next. Okay, good. Move these guys back and these guys forward. That is actually like the best possible outcome. And ooh,
Reeling, about to break.
the crit is not what I needed to see there. Wait, what?
Decimated.
Well, that's not bad. Does move the rabble back into a position where he can actually hurt us, but other than that, things could have been worse. Bump in the night. Okay. I think we're going to come out of this dungeon just fine, truth be told. 2 HP. Tell you what, use that to kill you. Use this to stun you. And then we should be able to take the rabble before he acts, but it didn't matter anyway. Awesome. Okay. Easy kill. Never mind. Easy miss. Okay, we'll let our antiquarian do the honors. Good. And how about one of these? Beautiful. Alright, and it is only a matter of time now. We'll easily be able to deal 9 damage to this guy. Yeah. He was stunned and still died.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright, not bad at all. And a map inside. Unfortunately, we're not going to be encountering any secret rooms along the way, as this is a short dungeon. It does not contain them. For any of you unaware, there is a 50% chance that they are in the medium dungeons and a 100% chance that they are in the long dungeons. Tell you what, let's we'll at least check out the upcoming curio.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
And I think this is where I stop pressing my luck. And we'll go ahead.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
We'll go ahead and turn back there. Not bad. We came back with 9,000 gold. We certainly didn't spend 9,000 gold to come down here. And just a handful of collected heirlooms. Certainly not a full... Okay, last gasp isn't bad. Certainly not a full inventory or anything. But, you know, I'm pretty comfortable with the way that went.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Alright, awesome. And primarily the purpose for that, of course, was so that the ruins would unlock their next boss for us. Nice. Okay, so I tell you what, here's what we are going to do. We're going to end up dismissing these 3 heroes.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man. This one has become vestigial, useless.
And we'll pick up a level 1 grave robber.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Alright, Will Only Pray is actually like totally fine. Winded we'll probably want to get rid of. Mankind Hater is pretty decent. Thick Blooded is just kind of meh. It's just coming out with Flashing Daggers, Thrown Dagger, and Poison Darts. I'm all pretty okay with. Toxin Trickery, probably going to want to get rid of and maybe replace with Shadow Fade or Pick to the Face. Something like that. All in all, though, pretty okay with the recruiting there. We're still going to be a long way off for being able to get that next upgrade. But now we have the ability to take on another grave robber. So, you know, first come, first serve. Comments below, you know the drill. Let me know if you would be interested in having her named after you. This is something that, like, this episode is something that I hope to not really have to do all that often as far as just sort of stalling for time is concerned. Although looking at the upcoming board, there's a chance that we might do this same thing to the Cove in just the next episode, because it looks like we're going to be out of boss fights after this one as well. And it's unlikely that we've got our full 4 party members at level 1 there, because it seems, I could be wrong here, but we're getting 1 new level 1 character each time and 3 level 0s. I don't know if that's the standard or if it is random and that just happened twice, or what the case may be. Maybe we can pull in 2 more and get the party started after that. Let me know in a comment if I'd kind of considered, like, I could do this off camera if I'm just going to be maybe bringing in characters that are just going to get disposed of. If you guys would prefer that just get skipped, as it feels maybe a little bit grindy, but it is honestly the tactic that is going on kind of behind the scenes, and it's what's allowed me to rotate through, ensure that, you know, we've always got party members that are low on stress and ready to head out for the next foray into the dungeons, and that has been keeping them alive, so I am probably going to need to keep doing it a little bit. as our roster nears max and we get more and more characters that we care about recruited into that, that'll probably be something, you know, that can't happen eventually. But for now, at least it's a tool in our tool bag, and I will probably continue to use it. So let me know if you'd like these to just be off camera, if they're not that exciting or interesting, or hey, if we want to document every step along the road, that is fine too. Either way, if you enjoyed what you saw today, feel free to subscribe. There's more on the channel every day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.